Yo, yo. What's up with my people? What's up with my people? What's good with everybody, man? What up? What up?
In a different era, the set of values that y'all use can never perish. Y'all confuse celebrity with integrity, so I regrettably readily expose what's in the mirror. Bitch nigga, what the business is. Fake rappers do more damage than any minstrel did. Now the fairest sin has been peppered in, the era ends. They done got better at cooning than most these niggas is. Step and fetch some recognition. Do we really like the shit or just victims of repetition? If we record pitching and picking the least most definitive. I don't follow trends, they purposely try to limit his. Let's eliminate the label from the genre. Let the labels like take fate in the form of karma. If we calmly disagree, then they label you as a problem. I'ma be a thorn in their side so they embalm them. God. We walk with God.
What up? What up?
She let the man catch you. Tap dancing, man tanning, spoon slapping, bandwagon, and hands.
Would I do a track with Marlon Craft? Of course.
Slapping and grand dragon. I hate the fact that I was right when 10% of the weak shit is hogging up the life. And why it's only
shout out to Easton, PA.
Poor niggas pouring up the Sprite. I survived the struggle. I'm blessed, driven, and humble. When I pour libation, I usually make it a double. Yeah. Cause I came from King T, I MC, I kill rappers and think backwards, so it's like you're fucked. Catch fakes between takes and I touch y'all up. Let's loop the beat breaks, watch me fuck y'all up.
That's on God we trust, exhibit. Shout out to NYC. Appreciate that, James. Shout out to DC.
And our future's backwards. Black shorts, hijack noise became the crack chords, rap wars. What snitches get?
I know Marlon Craft, man. Come on.
Getting stacks for Marcus Garvey, Black Star Pilot, Blackbird. Only real.
Shout out to Berkeley.
No one's come aboard. We don't want to accord.
Berkeley, California. I love you.
We accept Jesus like you love the Lord.
Sammy baby. Sammy baby, what up?
Jason Ultimatum. They can't control the prophecy, so they hate them. They rate them. I read the haters, do you leave?
Salt Lake City? That's what's up, man. I love Salt Lake.
Verbatim. Electrocute a nigga like Raiden. This is called rap. Y'all say we too lyrical. That's like making square basketballs, not spherical. Masters say dumb shit, get repeated by jiggaboos.
Young nigga, you.
Pin hit you like weeks.
Conquer, California. That's what's up, man.
Spindle dude, then your physical flip. Fit more style, Simone Bows in this bitch. We walk with God.
You want to spit a freestyle on my live? Let's hear it. If it's not good, I'm going to let you know. So let's hear it.
What's up?
Yo, yo.
Hey, so you want me to spit that on freestyle real quick?
I don't want you to spit it, but if you want to spit it, go ahead.
All right, I'll show you. I got you.
Let me hear it.
It's called The Real Locksmith, or The Locksmith, right?
What?
What's it called?
What are you asking me?
What's the instrumental called?
The instrumental is called With God.
Okay.
You're taking too long, man.
I got you. I got you. It's coming right now.
You're taking too long. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm out. Be ready. Baltimore, Maryland, what up? Megan, what up? Saucy Megan, what up? Coming to the Bay, son. What do you mean? I live in the Bay. We going live. We going live.
Oh,
Yo, yo.
wow.
I can't see you. Why is it so dark?
Because I have my 1-year-old son I'm trying to put him to bed next to me right now.
How you gonna put him to bed and you're on Instagram Live?
I guess I could cheat now. He's kind of still up. We're watching Kung Fu Panda 2.
Oh man, it's quarantine. Let him stay up.
Oh, please. Our hours have been crazy, ridiculous. This kid sleeps more than me.
There you go. Let him live.
Thank you for accepting me.
It's all good. What's up?
It's an honor. I really value you and look up to you. I'm like speech struck right now.
It's all good, man. Don't even worry about it.
You're an amazing lyricist, and I just want to thank you for your authenticity. Hip hop and lyrics and poetry are a big part of my life, so I really appreciate you.
Do I remember you were on the challenge, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was dope. You were spitting. A lot of people was feeling that. I mean, I was feeling it, but a lot of other people were feeling it too. So that's dope.
Word. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I do. So that's what keeps me in motion, you know?
Hey, if you're not in motion, you're not living. You know what
Exactly.
I mean?
Exactly. That lights my fire, you know?
That's dope, man. That's dope. Where you at? What city you at?
Staten Island, New York.
Oh, you in Staten Island?
Yeah.
I've been to Staten Island one time in my entire life.
Really? Wow. I'm surprised you've been here once.
I've been one time because I was shooting a video years ago, and we were shooting a scene on the Staten Island ferry, so we had to just ride it to like Staten Island. I got out, got something to eat, and then we just rode it back. So
yeah, word. That's the best part. When people say, "What do you do out here?" I'm like, "You ride the ferry." I mean, it's a beautiful place. Don't get me wrong. It's quiet though. It's very suburban, you know.
Yeah, of course.
But it up. You want to say hi?
What's up? What
Hi.
up? Oh, that's adorable.
That's little Lauren Prince, an MC in the making.
That's dope. That's dope.
He loves the cameras and he loves the microphones.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Word.
It's so dope. Yeah, Staten Island. I haven't been out there. I had a couple of homies from Staten Island. It's just, it's an island. It's its own little world. You know what I
mean? Yeah. They keep themselves secluded. They do a good job of that. So it's like we don't have like main transportation to go into the city and stuff. So keeps a lot of people from coming out here.
It's only the ferry, or you gotta have a car, right?
Yep, that's it. You need a whip, and then they charge a killer toll. It's like $18 to go over the bridge if you're not a resident. So
are you serious?
Yeah, they be raping people out here. So nobody wants to pay that toll.
But what about if you're a resident?
If you're a resident, it's like $6 or something. It's mad cheap,
okay.
but you have to have a Staten Island address.
So basically, people are not coming to visit people in Staten Island.
No, ain't nobody getting on a boat to come out here. Nobody's getting on a boat to come out here. Yeah, it's like if you got peoples in Brooklyn or in the city, you're driving to them or you're going to them. That's the usual.
Yeah. Because I mean, what's on Staten Island?
Word. But it's nice though, you know, you get the best of both worlds because you're close to the city. Like if you live out here, you most likely have a whip, so you know you can drive into the city and shit. It's pretty quick. City's like 10 miles, so it only takes like half hour to get there.
I've driven through. So wait, what are the bridges that connect Staten? Does Staten Island connect to Brooklyn or Jersey?
Yeah, it's actually right in between Jersey and Brooklyn.
Okay, so there's
you have the Verrazano, which is the bridge that goes right into Brooklyn.
Okay.
And then you got a couple. There's the outer bridge that goes into Jersey, the Goethals, and the Bayonne Bridge. It depends what part of Jersey you're going into. So if you're going like Jersey City area, like over there, it's like Bayonne or Goethals.
But there's only one. But there's only one bridge that connects Staten Island to Brooklyn.
Yep. The Verrazano.
The Verrazano. Okay.
The VZ Bridge. It was the originally the longest suspended bridge, I think, before the Golden Gate. I think.
Yeah. So
right? Is the Golden Gate the longest suspended bridge in the country?
I'm not sure. I'm not exactly. No, I think they might. I'm not sure.
Something like that.
The suspended bridges are the ones that have it's a certain way that it's built, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I very rarely. I think I've been across the Golden Gate Bridge maybe like 5 times ever or something.
What part you're in Cali, right?
Yeah, I'm across the bay from San Francisco. I'm in Oakland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Oakland.
Yep. That's what's up,
man. The West Coast. That's what it's about. When you gonna be on the East Coast?
I mean, I'm out there. I was supposed to be out there a few weeks ago, but all this whole craziness, you know, this whole virus.
Yeah, I know.
I won't be there no time soon.
It's wild, right? I know. But it's a good time to innovate, you know?
Exactly.
It's time for change and refresh and recharge and all that.
Trying to make the most of the time.
Right. This is a good way to monetize and think in new ways. Like this is going to reinvent the industry. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff with online, it's teaching people how to utilize like their online skills and, you know, bring back the authentic music. You know, it's not all about like all these things that they're doing with verses. And you've been doing this. I know you've been dropping like your challenges and stuff, but now, you know, it's getting more notice and stuff because ain't nobody got shit to do but go online. So everybody's online looking for something to do.
Yeah, no, that's real.
So it's good because it's bringing back like real music, authentic people. People are coming out of the woodworks and sharing their, you know, people who wouldn't normally share their music online are now like, all right, now it's time to put my stuff online and stuff. So it's a good change for everybody.
Yeah, we make the most of what we got, you know?
Word.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you calling in though, man. Much love to Staten Island.
Word. I'm Prima 777. It's nice to meet you. I hope to see you out on the East Coast. I'll keep an eye out for you.
I'm always on the East Coast. It's just
I know you and Merz. You did a tour with him recently, and I was gonna.
I was out there with Merz. I was out there with Chris Webby. I was out there. I'm just always in New York anyway.
Chris Webby's from Long Island, no?
No, Chris Webby's from Connecticut.
Oh, I thought he was a Long Island cat.
He's from Connecticut. Yeah.
Okay. So you're touring with Webby and shit too. Okay.
Yep. So I'll be back as soon as things open back up.
I bet. It's an honor to talk to you, Locksmith. Yo, you're fucking ill. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
You made my night. Say bye. Say bye.
Have a good night. All right.
Peace.
Y'all be safe.
Okay.
Have a good night. Peace. Yo, what up? What's good with everybody, man? Wonder how non-black hip-hop artists see themselves in the realm of hip-hop. Do you consider this and do you feel welcome? I'm black, so I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I'm half black. My mother is black. My father is Iranian, so I'm black. And I don't know how some people, sometimes my parents may look certain ways. Sometimes people may not know I'm black, but I consider myself to be black, African-American. So I'm a nigga. I don't know what the rest of y'all are doing. But yeah, man, we just chilling, playing music. You know what I mean? So with everybody, man, what's good? What's good? What's good with everybody? One thing about being biracial, if you want to call that, I don't know. I never considered myself biracial. I just always consider myself black and Persian. But I always consider myself culturally African American because that's what I grew up around.
Yo. Look, I've been behaving like I'm in a haven, like I'm isolating myself as a choice. I kept my distance away from you niggas before this new virus because I was annoyed.
Actually, I was planning on going to Iran soon, but now with all this crazy travel stuff and Trump is weird.
My place in this ploy. I concentrate on
nobody's traveling nowhere right now, especially overseas.
Stakes to the void. Y'all rappers spending more time in your lives than on your verses. I get through the surface. I purposely put all this weight on my shoulders. Rather be fair than well read as a poster. Y'all out here fucking these bitches raw dogs than put on a mask and fear of that Rona. Known to be staunch and rebellious. Notice how I excel without selling myself.
Have I ever worked with Pharoah Monch? No, I've done shows with Pharoah Monch, but I never worked with him. Shout out to Pharoah Monch, one of the best, and he's a good guy.
Feeding itself, I don't feed in itself. Know the methods, I kept my composure and focus. Ay, put it on display and expand some. Ay, stick all the messages for randoms. Ay.
Would I ever do a song with Futuristic? You're joking, right? I've already done a song with Futuristic. It's called Blinded. Myself, Futuristic, and Jaron Benton. You dropping music on Friday? Nope. My new song, Famous, drops on Tuesday. So you got to wait till next week.
None of these celebrities telling me I should stay home when they tweet from a mansion. Hey, let me quarantine the beast, let me pour it in my speech. I was born up in the beast, I don't fall off. Take that.
Peace and love, peace and love.
Give me and Greek, put it back up in the streets, make an album in a week, I'm a ball hog. Let me log off, that's another jaw drop. Leave me around your girls, you go suck a nigga log off. Get the fuck away, if you wheeze, have a small cough. Y'all soft, that's the definition of a boss, y'all. I've been making provisions, I take a rapper's ambitions and lay him flat on his ass and bring it back to the lyrics. Really acting the ass, I'm going after the digits, my haberdashery has insurmountable clips. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. That's what I spit with a slight urge. Imagine when I'm really motivated and refer to orchestration, I've been waiting to recite words. I'm getting sick of these people that speaking on shit they don't know about. Pussy, leave me alone.
Do I practice Ramadan? Yep. I'm fasting right now. Well, I just broke my fast, but yeah, I do observe Ramadan. I have for the last 20 years or last 20-something years.
I don't get traction, ain't any distraction. I'm really about action and rap is my vehicle. Put fear in the backseat. Treat negativity like a gas leak. Every metaphor I record is a chord on the court that I ran like an athlete. Knock you off of your pedestal. What you pledge is illegible. Niggas playing this dummy.
Shout out to Zumbi.
Money's inseparable. I don't wait for permission or any author.
Zion I crew.
Any offer you making, I'm taking off as you let it pull. I ain't gotta list my achievements. Leave your career in bereavement. Leave your veneers in the cement. See, bitch, you can never reach, you should repent. Resent what I do as a whole. What I do a day is what you view as a goal. What I do a day is like food for the soul. So relax and relapse when the truth unfolds. Yeah.
Taking all questions. Anybody want to go live? We going live.
Yo, what's good?
Can't see you, man. Can't see you.
I don't know why my Wi-Fi is good.
Your thing might be on private. You got Olive Branch autographs in Seattle. That's what's up, man. I love Seattle. When am I coming to DC? Come on, man. There's a lot. Do you know that there's a quarantine right now? I've been to DC twice when I was in Baltimore last year and DC last year. So, but I'm sure once things open back up, I'll be back. I'll be back. DC is dope. I like DC because there's a lot of black people there. I never, you know what I mean? Like the Bay Area, like contrary, I mean, even Oakland, it's not like Atlanta and DC, some of those places where there's like a dense population of black folks. Do I miss battling? Not really. Nope. If I missed it, I would do it. If I missed battling, I would battle. Lock, are you featuring with Joyner soon? I've never met Joyner Lucas, so who knows? But I've never met him. Coming to the Go, I was in Chicago twice last year, but I hope to come. I hope to come everywhere I can go. You guys, we're all locked down right now, so I hope I can go to Chicago, DC, everywhere in the fucking country, man. New York. Yep, I've been to VA. I was in VA last year. Yo, my favorite fitted cap is Fear of God right now. The Fear of God fitted. Do I have a Tonight Show with DJ Fresh? No, we've never done a Tonight Show. But shout out to DJ Fresh.
Look, I've been behaving like I'm
Virginia. What city? Virginia Beach, I think.
behaving like I'm isolating myself as a choice. I kept my distance away from you niggas before this new.
Would I ever do rap with a metal singer? Sure, if it worked out right.
I was annoyed. I contemplated my place in this poem. I concentrate on the stakes.
You want to go live? All right, Jean Jacket. We're going live with you. Yo,
what's Gucci? What's good, my brother?
what's up with it, my man?
Chilling, man. I fucking love your music. Love all your shit.
Appreciate it, my man.
I got a question. I was like, I think that song, the Walk with God, hit at the perfect moment. It was just right on time. And I was just wondering, what was the process behind it? Were you thinking about the future? What was going on when you guys wrote that?
No, I mean, was I thinking about the future? Like, I mean, no, I couldn't predict anything. I just wrote. I found the beat. I loved the beat. I thought I had Exhibit in mind when I heard the beat. I hit up Exhibit. I said, "Hey, man, I got this song. I think you sound crazy on." He was like, "Send it through." He loved the beat. I was like, "All right, well, I'm gonna lay my verse and send it to you so you can hear what I do." So I went home, recorded the verse, and I sent it to him. And he sent out. He finished it. He did his part, and then he had Razkaz on. So it just kind of came together like that. It wasn't like we all said, "Okay." I kind of laid my verse, and then they all kind of like followed that, and it kind of all brought the theme together. And then Brevi did the chorus, and she kind of like tied it all together. So it just kind of, I think the best songs, they just kind of work out like that. They just
the joint is crazy. It couldn't have hit at a more perfect time.
That's what a lot of people said to me. I talked to my sister when I first dropped it. She called me. She was like, "Yo, that song is so perfect right now." And I didn't even think about it like that. I just did it. It just organically came about like that. So
it's so dope. And honestly, like, I remember like the Razkaz album my brother had at home when I was like a kid.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like, people always tell those stories about like those albums you couldn't play when you were a kid, like Luke, or like some Eddie Murphy album, something like that. And I remember that's how I got into Razkaz. It was like kind of like I couldn't listen to it. It was like super powerful, racially, politically, all that.
Yeah.
This joint, like, it just came at a perfect time. It was fucking dope, bro. So I just want to give you props on that.
Man, I appreciate it, man. Where you calling from?
I'm in LA. I'm in LA.
Much love to LA, bro, man. Stay safe out there, homie.
All right, brother.
All right, man. Peace and love.
You too.
All right. Shout out to LA, man. Shout out to Razkaz Exhibit. What is your biggest obstacle in your career? Probably myself. You know what I mean? Sometimes I can be a little stubborn or get in my own way and overthink. I think probably those things, you know what I mean? I think that's the biggest obstacle. Everybody's always just like, oh, you know, this or that. But I think it's ourselves, man. I'm man enough to admit that sometimes I can get in my own way and you know, I try to work on that, you know. Try to say yes to things.
What's going on, man? How you doing, bro?
Yo, what up?
Shit, chilling, man. I just want to reach out to you and say your music pretty much saved my life. When I was growing up in foster care in Richmond, man.
I see you got your Oakland A's hat on.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up, my brother.
I grew up in Richmond in the Bay Area. Matter of
Okay.
fact,
That's
foster
what's up.
care.
Okay.
First heard your music, I think it was with Left.
Of course, that's my brother. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's when I first heard your music. And that's when I first like, okay, this dude kind of raw, and it's not just like the beats are on tune, but your lyrics, bro. Your lyrics are just downright straight up raw, bro.
Thank you, man. That means a lot to me, man.
Dope. And you know, like I said, I grew up in foster care. You know, living life in the streets, and your music pretty much gave me a turnaround. You know, gave me hope in life. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Big ups to that too, man.
Hey, man, that's why we do it, bro. That's why I do it. You know, it's to hopefully that's what music did for me. It gave me inspiration to see certain things in a different way, and if I can do that for other people,
yeah,
that's the whole point.
That's pretty dope. Your music is dope, man.
Yeah, man. You still living in Richmond, or?
No, I live in Fremont now.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, Fremont, moved out of Richmond about 2 years ago.
Okay, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Good stuff, my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else you wanted to talk about?
Like I said, I just wanted to point out a few of your albums. Like one of my favorites is Rare Form. That was some real raw lyricist stuff right there. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Ali, that was pretty good.
Thank you, man.
What do you think, out of your opinion, what do you think your best album was, or your best mixtape was in your eyes?
You know, that's hard for me to say, man, because all of them are just, they represent different marks in my life, you know?
Okay.
So my mindset was just different, and all of them, they all mean something different to me. They're all like just different markers. So it's hard for me to just say, you know, which one is my favorite. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah,
it's just because all of them have certain moments, you know. I would say probably Olive Branch was the hardest, the most difficult one for me to complete. I don't know. I was just going through trying to get a lot of stuff done, trying to juggle a lot of things. Yeah, I mean, I would say probably, yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like asking you which child means the most to you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I guess different points in time, I feel different ways. I would say probably I was in a really good space when I was making Lofty Goals. You know, like my space of music, I was just in this real happy space.
Yeah.
So that has a certain point in my life. I had just got out of a relationship. I was broken up. When I was making Olive Branch, I was like kind of tug of war in a relationship. You know, I don't know. It's just different. It's just hard to say. But they all mean something special to me.
If you can do a feature with anyone, past, present, or future, who would you do it with? Any genre, rock.
Why you guys love those kind of questions? I don't know why. I don't even think about stuff like that. I mean, you know, I love to do a song with Jay-Z, man. I mean, I'm a huge Jay-Z fan, so you know what I mean. He's still alive, so maybe that'll happen one day. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Well, man, keep it up, man. Good talking to you, man. Appreciate the time, bro.
It's all love, my brother.
All right, man. Take care.
Peace. Got some people that want to go live.
Yo, salute, bro. Salute, man.
What's going on, my brother?
Yo, you are fire, bro.
Hey, thank you, my
You
man.
a legend, bro. They say give the roses while they can still smell them, bro. It don't gotta mean serious, bro. Let me tell you something. It don't gotta mean nothing to you, bro. But I'm telling you,
nah, just
your lyrics, like lyricism, bro. People like you keep it alive, bro. Make it mean something. You dig me?
Man, that means a
Word.
lot, my brother. Where you calling from?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York. You feel me? If
What?
anybody on here, you know what I'm saying, want to check me out, I do this the smack battle rap thing. I go by Show Off. I done had Math Hoffa, Old Red, Big K, Ill Will, Swave Sev, all of
Wait,
them
you
dudes.
battle yourself?
Yeah, I battle. Yeah, I done battled. Yeah, I battle Arsenal, Math Hoffa, all of them. I go by Show
Okay.
Off.
You go by show up. Okay, I probably
Yeah,
seen some.
facts.
I probably seen some of the battles. I don't watch as much as I used to, but
Nah,
I
yeah.
try to. I watch like the little clips on Instagram and on
Yeah, when they
Facebook or
pop up.
whatever when
Yeah,
they pop
facts.
up. You know what I mean?
Facts,
That was
bro.
so you've been so you active right now battle rapping.
Oh, yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah. Get
Yeah,
into the music industry regular and thinking that that's just the career path you going, not knowing that 2 years from then you're gonna be a A-list celebrity acting. You don't know.
yeah.
You understand
You
what I'm
don't know.
saying? That's just how the industry is. So
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, you know what I focus on the most with battles? Like
Mhm.
with me, no different. Like I said, my pen. Cause I
Mhm.
already come off in battle rap. You'll see. You check my joints out. Just check out
Mhm.
Show Off versus Arsenal or Math Hoffa.
Look, yeah.
About you'll notice that I already have. I'm from Brownsville, Brooklyn. I already
Mhm.
have that outside demeanor, right?
Mhm.
So they'll try to use that to match up like the whole bully battle, blah blah blah. But my pen, bro, I guarantee you're gonna be able to appreciate my pen. I promise you that. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Because
Mhm.
it's a bunch of stuff that people are not gonna catch the first time. I feel
Yeah.
like what makes the better rounds to me is when 5, 10 years from now, I can watch a battle and catch something I didn't catch then, and it gives me a whole brand new appreciation for the battle. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Mhm.
It's no different than your albums, bro.
Exactly. Yeah. You want to
People
be
gonna
able to.
listen to the
Sometimes,
yeah.
sometimes the dopest battles don't even translate. There's so many different levels. That's why I tell people
It
like
is
with battle rapping is so. There's things that translate in the crowd. There's things that translate to the camera. There's things
fact.
that translate a month, 2 months, a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years later. You be like, oh shit, that was so fire. Like he was ahead of the game. Like
Yeah,
everything is just like. And you may think somebody lost a battle 1 year, and then 2 or 3 years later, you like, yo, I
like
think
I
he got
don't
that.
know
Yeah,
exactly. Like I'm not sure. I'm not
yeah,
sure who won it. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely,
yeah.
bro.
So,
Absolutely.
so you do music as well as battle rap?
I was doing music first.
You was doing
I
music
was
first.
doing it. Yeah. So basically, I do the I do R&B. I sing, right?
Dope. That's
And I
dope.
was when I first came home. I came home. So I was writing my R&B joint. So I came. I said, you know what? I'm gonna do this, right? So I
Yeah.
started doing my R&B records. Now you remember when Usher had that song, that USHER, that
Uh-huh.
joint he had. So
Mm-hmm,
basically, people, the guys in my neighborhood that I knew were nice, I said, you know what? I need them for a feature.
mm-hmm,
I'm not the kind of person that like waiting on people for
mm-hmm.
features and to get stuff done.
Yeah.
Then you always got the compliment dissing you at the same time type people.
Mm-hmm.
So basically they'll be like, yo, bro, yo, you nice with the singing shit, but you don't leave the rappers to the rapping to
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
rappers. So,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm thinking, bro, the one, I'm creative. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I'm
yeah,
smart as shit, and then I got stuff to talk about.
yeah, yeah,
You see what I'm saying? So what
yeah,
I did was I took the time out, bro. I
yeah.
said I'm not waiting on no features. I started rapping. I got
Stop doing
nice.
your own shit.
Even my first battle was an accident. It wasn't even on purpose.
That's
I
crazy.
should,
Mine's too. Mine's too.
see,
The first battle I
that's
did was an accident.
crazy. It's crazy, bro.
That's
It's
dope.
crazy, bro. Before I even hop off your joint, bro, what I wanted to do, because I always say, you know what I'm saying, because I tried to get on your live before. I always said, yo, if I get on your joint, or if I get on the bro Mike Son joint, because I rock with him too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wound up
Shout out
meeting
to
Mike
my
when I
son.
was up top in on Clinton, right?
Yeah.
So I said, I'm gonna drop the bars about, you know what I'm saying, what's going on out here. You feel what I'm
Okay.
saying?
That's what's up.
So I was like, I said, I said, please allow me to take this time to address the public. I was gonna wait on the mainstream to address it, but since they're afraid to admit the cop killing's legit, equal rights shit, Janet's still seeking poetic justice. Before they kill you, they say I'll teach you a lesson, but it's pointless to teach a corpse. So what lesson was it? You pull us over hoping we got drug infested luggage, gunned down by the neighborhood watch for dressing rugged. Said, I'm impatient, I'll never wait. And then they be shocked when my shots rain because my skies were Freddie Gray. It's time for cops' blood to flood the strip like when the levee break. The levee broke. I'm impatient, they sleep, they was never woke. It could be the violence, it could be the drama, it could be them babies, it could be they mamas, or there was no daddies. We was stuck on that welfare. Them babies growing up, they raising, they said, who the hell cares? It could be the police, it could be my 4 pound. They got on riot gear and they screaming it's war now. If it come down to that, well, fuck it, that ain't wrong. That I can understand. Who gives a fuck? That ain't Trayvon, Huey Newton, ain't no just us. Man, it's just us. Middle fingers to the law because they screaming, fuck us. Never needed nothing but us, but we don't trust us. Just look how we judge us. Look how we show face in a white man land who look at one as a whole race from bottle to whole case. Get indicted, we know a case. Life, capital F, so we pray for a lower case. It's a picture on the mound. He's copping 3 balls. That's 3 plates and pray to make it home to know he's safe. Shoot, I'm in tune with my fishing tools. That's my lingo for no debate, but take a look in these eyes. Ain't no reading this book. Never easily read in verses. I'll give them a look. Through the windows of a solar, we're still searching for ways of getting away of those thoughts are for real, purging, frustrated over compensation. You never overcompensate. The one in the block that's basic. It's until it ovulates and give birth to a better me. My only outcome is better, shit, at least it better be. I need wealth enough that I could better be. That's $1 billion, yeah. But my intellect create $1 billion heirs of billionaires that'll survive for $1 billion years. Born black in this white man land, they give that pilgrim stare from hoods to badges. Over melanin, they rape and pillage here. Protect and serve, yet they got no love for you. Body cam, they planted it how you got drugs on you. Oh yeah, he got a cell phone. Yeah, they got slugs for you. Pay vacation till the hype dies down. Swoop under the rug, or you who died by a cop's bullets with no justification. And that's every victim because there is no justification. For you, I'm screaming revolution. I'm full of waiting. You're after acknowledging their politics and after debating. School of hard knocks, scholarships, trusting your racing. Learn to break bread with each other. Pull up all the vagrants that share your skin tone. Hold on to your heart that's fire and brimstone. Change your mentality to the family playing without a sprint phone. They already forced us to call this place that we got lynched home. Might as well make the best of it. 1,000 years from equality, effort deficit, elective seats with a deficit, and hear me out before a politician. Mama victim of a system forced to the man up because a man is up in some fucking prison. Let's talk about it. Now we done did too much talk. We done walked around it for too long. Babies raised in the same old, but we call them newborns. Memoirs of a fed black man in his true form. Who came from the bottom like you, shit, I am two-tone. Till it's my turn to go, I'm going to move on. Word, bro. But I appreciate you, bro.
Dude,
I appreciate you. Just know you inspire, bro.
You dropping some deep...
Hey, listen, bro. Listen, man. Somebody got to talk about we got responsibility. And at the same time, it's like, bro, I'm going to just say to you, bro, what one of my closest said to me, family. And he no longer here, bro. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Blaze. Blaze told me, bro, he said in life, when you are great, he said, you are responsible for way more people than you'll ever know. Just like Homeboy just said when he hopped on your live, he said, yo, bro, your music saved my life. You'll never understand how many people you'll never hear say that to you that feel the same way, bro. Word is born. So put that same thing into every time you put your pen.
I appreciate that. Can I ask you a question? What
up, bro?
What is your writing process like? Like when you write a verse like that, are you writing that to a beat? Are you writing it a cappella? What is your thought? Are you writing it down on paper? Are you doing it on your phone? What are you doing?
Believe it or not, the only time that I write to a beat is if I'm doing one of those challenge raps.
Okay.
That's the only time I'm writing to a beat. Other than that, what I do is I start with a title, bro. I start with a title. Why? Because the same way when Kiss said some use beats for help, we help the beats. It was to me it was a message in that because you'll get a bunch of instrumentals being sent in, and the music is going to tell you what to say if you allow the music to lead you.
Yeah.
But when you are a lyricist, bro, like perfect example, it was just one producer. I told him I was trying to do an R&B joint. He sends me a beat that got a bunch of AK-47s and revolvers busting off in the beat. Feel what I'm saying? So what did I do? I flipped it. I said, you know what? Challenge accepted. And I called the track A Second Shot at Love and bodied it.
So
Facts.
You took the concept and reshaped it.
Yes, because bro, you literally, it's your canvas.
Yeah.
It's your canvas, bro. So
Yeah.
even in the writing process, bro,
So
the
when
only
you
time I
so when
write
you
to a
don't
beat.
when you don't write to a beat, when you're making your songs, you write the songs out before, and then you find a beat that fits to it.
Yeah, I find a beat that I feel complements what I already created.
I got you. I feel that.
Word
Yeah,
is born, bro.
I do that sometimes too. It just all depends on what kind of song I'm
Yeah,
making.
it depends. If
It
it's a
depends.
party joint, I'm going with a beat. If it's
Yeah,
a party joint or
yeah.
some up tempo fast, I'm going
Or
to a
you know
beat.
what I'll do? Sometimes I'll think of a title or a concept, and then I'll look for a beat that fits my concept, and then
Right,
I'll write to the beat because I already
right.
know what I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's real. That's real.
But I appreciate that information, my dude, man. Thank you
Nah, you know the vibes, bro.
for
Appreciate you,
checking in,
bro.
dog. And I'm gonna go. I'm sure I've already seen some of your stuff. Once I heard you spitting, I'm like, okay, I've heard.
Hey, just know that I was the one who made Arsenal admit his right hand man was police.
Okay.
That
I know Arsenal too. I met
that's my guy, man.
That's
Shouts to
what's
him,
up.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
Good
I
looking out, bro.
appreciate you, bro.
My brother, man. Much love and much success to you, bro.
Nah, same to you, bro.
All right, man. Peace.
Peace.
Man, shout out to 50. Brooklyn up in this motherfucker, man. That's love. 50-50 show off. Yeah, man. What's up with everybody? We on here right now? You know what would be dope? A lot collabo with Sugar Wolf Pimp. Hard bass shit right there. Damn, I haven't heard that name in a while. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just responding to a message here on my computer. But what's up with everybody, man? What's going on, man? You guys know I graduated from college, and I never learned how to type. I had to write like 40-page, 50-page thesis papers, and I did it all just like poking away. It's pretty sad. Your Uncle Salim is in ICU. Inshallah. Inshallah. 50-50 show off. What up, my bro? It's all good, man. Much love. Thanks for coming on here. How's the lockdown going? Lockdown is going cool, man. I'm staying busy. I have been recording and writing every day. What do I think about Tech Nine? He's phenomenal. I know Tech. It's the homie. Do you use beard oil? No, I'm dusty right now, man. I have used beard oils, but I never really let my beard get that thick. This might be like the thickest you might see my beard. My shit is all dusty right now. V Nitty, what? V Nitty, what's good, bruh? Man, V Nitty. People don't know, man. Our first frontline beat was that was on the radio was made on V Nitty's keyboard, man. I can type but didn't graduate college. Yeah, man. I went through my whole college career just like pecking on the keyboard. Yeah, me and Tech, we've talked about it, so hopefully we can make that happen. Am I lying, V Nitty? I'm lying, right? Am I telling the truth? I'm telling the truth, right? I ain't lying. I'm in Oakland. Caitlin, Freedom Photography. Much love, my brother. What's good with y'all, man? You want to get on here and talk about your neck pillows? Just request to go live. I'll let you on. You want to talk about your? You want to go live? Talk about your neck pillows? Anybody got something they want to talk about? You out in CT? Shit is bananas. What's going on in CT? My boy Webby's out there. Apathy, they out there in CT.
Peace,
Yo,
family. How
yo.
you doing?
What's going on? How you doing?
I'm really blessed and I'm really grateful that you clicked accept.
It's all good. Where you calling from?
I'm in Oakland, but I'm from the city. Okay.
Hey, you
And
already
I,
understand.
yeah. And I
That's
grew
what's
up very hyphy and I really love Bang It. And I just wanted to get on because my partner and I are doing this 30-day Bay challenge. And
okay.
what it
What's the
really
challenge?
is we're going to review 30 Bay albums in 30 days. Hip hop, R&B, soul, old school, new school, mainstream, underground. And we're definitely going to you made the list. The list
Okay.
isn't out yet, but you made it.
Okay,
We're
dope.
going to listen more deeply to Ali, but that's the one that we think we want to put.
Oh,
But I
okay.
just wanted to let you know and just give you thanks and give you respect and
I appreciate
appreciate
that.
you for contributing to hip hop culture and
I
the
was
Bay culture.
I was watching Sway's he recently did an interview with Richie Rich, and they were talking about, I guess, the top 20 Bay Area songs of all time. Did you see that?
That big bond drop.
Did Big Von drop that? I don't know who dropped it.
Yeah, he put a list out, but it was like
Okay.
it was all one type of bass sound. It's bass sound,
Yeah,
you know.
I didn't know Big Von did that list. I don't know what list I'm referring to. I just saw a list,
Mm-hmm.
and I just thought that list was just. I mean, how you not gonna have MC Hammer on there? That's the biggest.
Bruh!
Like, I mean, whether you know what I mean, whether you are like MC Hammer had the biggest impact on the whole Bay Area of all time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're like, how do you not have one MC Hammer song? Like, you can't put. I mean, literally, he could probably have like 4, but you can't put one. Like, that's crazy. And like Too Short, like I'm just like, hold on, Too Short, like I don't know. It was just I understand that list, but I had a problem with not including MC Hammer and not including like some other Too Short, like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know,
Yeah,
you know,
I
it's just.
feel that.
But yeah, those lists, you know, those lists are made to be debated and talked about, but you know,
Right. But
it's all good.
I feel that, and I'm actually glad you said that because it's been a long process trying to get our list, and it's 30 projects, and we even have honorable mentions per day because it's so hard to like narrow it down, and it's our first go at it, you
So
know.
wait,
And we're
let me think of my top 5 Bay Area albums of all time.
say them, do it, share it.
Wait, are we considering Tupac a Bay Area artist?
Okay, so this came up. And it was like if you came here and you were school age because of
he went to school.
economics and all type of things.
He went to high school in the Bay. He did do a year. He did a year in high school in the Bay. He started rapping in the Bay Area.
My partner. He
came here when he was 17. Okay.
I think he came here earlier. I think he came when he was 15 or 16. Like he came here early. He went to Tamalpais High School in Marin.
Marin, right?
And he grew up, and he started rapping in the Bay Area. He started writing raps in the Bay Area.
Yep.
So
it's a big. Okay, yes. Go ahead.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna say.
Share it.
I'm gonna say
it's not out yet.
I'm gonna say every Tupac album was a Bay Area album up until All Eyes on Me. That was an LA album. All Eyes on Me and Machiavelli were LA albums. But Me Against the World, Tupacalypse, Strictly for My Niggas, Thug Life, the Thug Life Project, that's all kind of like he did all that's in the Bay. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna put Tupac Me Against the World in that.
Okay. Oh shit.
That's hard.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Tupac Me Against the World.
And what Hammer album?
See, I don't know Hammer's album, but I like the old Hammer. I mean, Hammer Don't Hurt Him is the biggest one. I mean, that's what Can't Touch This and Pray and all that. But I personally like Ring 'em, oh, Ring 'em, oh, like that old Hammer, like that's the shit.
That one was good.
That's when niggas used to ride around. See, that's my sister and them. They used to bump that like in the club. Like Hammer was hard. Like that was hard back then. Like that wasn't like dancing. That wasn't dancing in the genie pants Hammer. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like that was East Oakland, Eastmont Mall Hammer.
Damn.
So I don't know what album that is, but whatever project that one is, I go with that one. Too Short. What's the one that Life Is? Too Short. Whatever that album.
Okay, good.
That album, is it called Life Is Too Short?
Yeah,
Hold on, let me look that up.
No, you got it.
Too
Life
Short.
Is ... Too Short.
Life Is. Okay, that's what it is. All right, so that album, that was the big album.
We picked that because it was a little less ratchet than everything. We picked that one because it was a little bit less ratchet than everything that.
I mean, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one that I you know what I mean. That was hard. I mean, he figured it out. He figured out how to be raunchy and speak on political stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's 3. E40. I'm gonna have to go with E40. I'm in the S5 so double O. Whatever. What album was that a Click album? Hold on, let me look up E40 albums. What E40 albums? E40.
Because right now we got my ghetto report card, but that's just because.
Nah, see y'all young, y'all too young.
I was gonna say that's just because growing up.
I was like, oh damn.
I'm gonna have to go. It's gonna have to be either the Hall of Game or hold on. Let me look at In a Major Way. What was on a Major Way? We just gonna go down there. We're gonna go down the hits.
Comments was going in too.
Click was taking. Hey man, the Click was nice. Okay.
Sideways.
Hurricane, one of my favorites. The one that has
that's it. In a Major Way, without.
Yep. In a Major Way. Makes sense.
Hold on. Somebody said
if it's major, hit me on my page. Yeah, it's in a major way. So E40, and then the last one. This personally is my number one. Keep the Sneak, Copium. Straight up.
We thought about that.
I told her she wanted to get the one with Super Hyphy on it, and I was like, nah, we got.
Hell no, that wasn't even Super Hyphy. See, I know the real history behind it because I'm doing shows with Keith. We're doing it. So that Super Hyphy was a part of a compilation album. That wasn't even that wasn't on Keep the Sneak's album. That was on. It was called Hyphy something, whatever it was. It was that record label. I forget the name of the record label. And then it became so popular. And Keith, I mean, I don't know, but I'm assuming Keith was like, all right, let me just put that on my album. But that was on a separate. That was the separate thing. But hold on, let me make sure. Let's look up Keep the Sneak. All them because that Copium, because I was literally, because that Copium came out right before our album came out. So we were doing album release. We was doing shows with them at that time. Oh, did I lose them? Y'all got me in my Bay Area bag right now. Yo, we back up on here. What up, what up? IG kicked us off, y'all. Yo.
Shit kicked us off. My shit died.
Yeah,
But we back.
but yeah, I was just looking at it. So I was looking at Copium and I was looking at High Tech. And I'm gonna say Copium for sure. But High Tech got some Here Come Keep This Sneak. Dun 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 dun. Oh, hello?
Hello. Hey, ready already?
Yeah. Yeah, I was saying I was looking at Keep the Sneak. I was looking at his album High Tech and I was looking at Copium. Yo, we back up on here. What up, what up? IG kicked us off, y'all. Yo.
Shit kicked us off. My shit died. But we back.
But yeah, I was just looking at it. So I was looking at Copium and I was looking at High Tech. And I'm gonna say Copium for sure. But High Tech got some Here Come Keep This Sneak. Dun 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 dun. Oh, hello?
Hello. Hey, ready already?
Yeah. Yeah, I was saying I was looking at Keep the Sneak. I was looking at his album High Tech and I was looking at Copium. But yeah, Copium for sure is the one.
And there's a film I think this is partially a research project, which is really fucking cool. But I believe there's a film soundtrack. Oh, our shit's slow.
Oh, I think he did release his DVD with that album or something.
Yep, exactly. That was it. It was a DVD, and then the DVD had the Copium as the soundtrack.
Yeah, yeah.
It looked like it was different, but that's really fucking dope. Can I just ask you this? And I know that ready already. That's my bruh. That other people, you know, like I'm happy to chop it up and I could fucking go on, but I just want to know two things that I'm curious about, and if you want to switch it out, good.
Go ahead. No, whatever you want to talk about.
One is about your name. Locksmith.
Okay.
The other thing is,
What about
know,
Manhattan?
like, just like the story about it.
The story was not really a deep meaning. The first time I rapped, it was me. It used to be 3 of us in a group at first. It was me, Left, and another dude. But we weren't even a group. We were just homies rapping. And when we started rapping, I came up in a rap. I just said something like, "I'm a lyrical locksmith," blah 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 blah. And they was like, "That's your rap name." I was like, "What?" They just started calling me that. And I was like, "No, I don't like that name." They was like, "That's gonna be your name." So I had to roll with it. So I just stuck with it.
How old? How old?
Oh, I don't know, man. This was what, 2000, 99 or something like that. It was long. We were in the closet in San Francisco, across the street from San Francisco State. My homie had our friend, white guy, Steve Kamal, actually changed his name. We used to go over to his house in his not his basement, his closet. And we used to record in his closet. And that was our first little raps.
Wow.
That's hella awesome.
Yeah. All right. So what was your other question?
Well, my other question, okay, so with the people who we brought in to like collaborate with us on this list, you know, it's kind of a community-based situation. So we brought in some of our artist friends. And one of them also brought up like, oh, like everybody on your list is a Black person. What about white people? And there was a couple who are white, and it just got me to thinking like,
a couple white artists?
Yeah. White Mike, who is my stepdad from Board Stiff, and a sister named Kaila Love, and
Kaila Love is not white.
Why don't you have the conversation?
I don't know.
It's like Facebook. It's complicated. Like we had a whole.
She's not white. Is she white? She's black.
No, she's definitely not black.
What is she?
Underground.
You mean Kaila? Like maybe we talking about Kaila Love.
Kaila. I thought we talking about, because I have a homegirl. She rap. I mean, I don't know her that well, but Kaila, she
But she
hold on. Let me. She kind of like, you know, kind of thick.
Yes, she is not black.
No, she definitely not black.
But from what I gathered,
Kaila Love music. She's not black. What is she? Latin?
Maybe.
Perhaps her whole story is very there's more to, it's just more to the story, which is something I've talked to her about and wanting her to, you know, people, if you tell your story, people can't make it up for you. And I feel like she has such a unique story that
I'm gonna have to ask her, man.
Ask her.
I'm gonna have to ask her, like, you're not black? Like, if she's not black, I'm told. I mean, she look black? I mean, she just look like a very fair-skinned black girl. Like, she just like mixed.
She does, but and I can't speak for her, but when I did,
but you know what though? I don't know. I thought Rita Ora was black for the longest. I thought Rita Ora, the singer, I thought she was black, and they couldn't find out. I thought she was just like a light skin. You know what I mean? She's like Welsh. I was like, what? From like, crazy.
It makes sense.
You know, looks can be deceiving.
Exactly.
So what? I'm sorry. Continue.
My question was like, I don't know your entire background and everything like that, but I just know there's a lot of mixed people out here. There's a lot of Middle Eastern people out here, and so the conversation came up about non-black people in entering like black expression, hip hop, for example. So I just want to know, like, have people asked you, questioned you? Do you feel like you were welcome from the beginning? You know, like,
well, I'm black. My mother is black. You know what I mean? So my mother's black. My father is Iranian. So I've always considered myself black. Even though I guess I'm half black, but still black. I know sometimes my appearance, and as I've gotten older, I feel like I start to look more like my father, more Middle Eastern. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if you half black, you black. You know what I mean? Like that's the way the world sees you. So that's the way I culturally grew up black, and I am black. So to me, that was never even to me, it was never, my mind state was like, that was never even a question in my head. Like, I'm black, like, you know what I mean? But there have been times where people be like, I've heard stuff be like, yo, Locksmith, or people leave comments like, how come Locksmith get to say the N-word? It's like, and I'd be like, oh, I have to remember, like, oh, to some people, I don't look black. Or some people like, yo, I always thought you was black. Like, you know what I mean? So, but in my mind, I just can't worry about what people think. You know what I mean? I just do what I do. But I understand that looks and the way you perceive or the way different people interpret. Like, for instance, I'll give you an example. My sister, right? My sister is, I guess, considered full black because we have different dads, right?
Mm-hmm.
And me and my sister, you know, all my brothers and sisters were very close. And my sister, sometimes, you know, and y'all know this, like black folks, sometimes black folks will consider anybody that ain't black white. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I remember one time we was having a conversation with what it was, and my sister was like, that white bitch. And I was just like, Renee, I was like, you know, she wasn't white. She's like, what? I was like, nah, she was something. She was just like, whatever. I was just like, but I understand how people think. You know what I'm saying? And I also majored in African American studies. You know what I mean? I graduated in African American studies from Cal. So I not because I'm trying to learn about black people, but I'm just trying to, you know, educate myself about the struggles of our people. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And how it happens. And that's why I even thought, you blowing my mind about Kaila, because I always thought she was black.
Right.
I met her, you know, at Cal when she was graduating from Cal. I came and spoke at the hip hop student union or whatever. But yeah, so to me, I mean, I don't know how to answer it, but I consider myself black. You know what I mean? But I consider myself, I guess, Persian as well, because my father is Persian. But I'm definitely culturally black because I grew up in Richmond. You know what I mean? So. Y'all still there?
Yeah, no, it makes sense. And it's not even like, I don't know how to answer. Like, you know, I'm a mixed black person as well. I'm half black and then part white and part Filipino. And, you know, it's just so layered for us black people, you know, with any type of parental lineage. It's layered, and that's fine. And so whatever your experience is really the way to answer. And that's really what I was curious about. So I appreciate you sharing that. And one thing you made me think of is the sister, Candace Antique Davis, super dope ass. Perhaps you know her, married to Hodari Davis, YGB, all the shit. She used to do trainings when I was an after school teacher. She did trainings and stuff. She's also an artist. She went away to Ghana. She came back. I was like, how was it? And she was like, they said I was white because I'm American. And she's like, chocolate.
Exactly.
And she was like, I cried because they said I was white because I'm American.
Exactly. African black, a lot of chance is culturally much different than, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just different. They don't consider the culturally, I mean, now because the world is so global, everything is incorporated. Like, there was a time in Africa, nobody in Africa called themselves nigga. Like, that wasn't a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody, like, that's something that black people here in America, that we internalized and flipped it on its head and made it into a term of endearment. But black people, when you met people that came from Kenya or Nigeria, they would never refer to themselves as nigga. What are you calling me? They would never say nothing like that. But now, because the word is so global, I have people get on my IG live and they rapping and they're from Africa and they say the word nigga, but it's like, it's different because they haven't internalized it through not saying they haven't been through struggles, because they've been through colonialism and all those kind of things too, but they haven't been through the black African American oppression that black people in, you know what I mean, in the United States or in North America, it's even different in the Caribbean, in Haiti, and different stuff like that, you know. So we have a unique experience. Everybody has their own unique experience, and as the world has changed, it's global. Now you got everybody embracing doing things different in a different way, and it can be good, but it can be bad, you know.
Word. Yes, RTMI.
Yeah.
Well, I
like having these conversations though. I like when people get on live and we can have real philosophical conversations.
It's dope.
You know what I'm saying? So
Word.
I appreciate it.
Same.
Did y'all have
Same.
anything
We
else?
appreciate
What else
it.
y'all be talking about? This is good. What else y'all be having to talk about?
Oh shit! Well, you know, okay, ready already. He got all type of shit to say. That's my homie. It's just okay. So we'll put it like this, and maybe you have some things to say, but this whole Bay Area, like this whole thing that we've embarked on, is 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 speaking to, like, you know, borders of what are the Bay Area.
Okay.
What counts when you come here? Like, okay, so let's say this: Too Short is a beloved, accepted, you know, Oakland, right,
But he's from
rapper.
LA.
However, right,
Yep.
right.
LA.
And
I didn't even
when I
know
was
that.
talking to,
I didn't even know that until like, I don't know, like 10 years ago. I was like, wait, what? Too Short? I thought he was born and raised. Now, Too Short came here when he was like, what, 17, 18 years old. So, but he repped
well,
Oakland
my
so
friend,
hard.
He did. He do.
Yeah.
right, and people would be heartbroken to know, but my sister Coco Payla brought this up to me, who was an artist, because she came out here when she was in her teens, and her whole story of how she came to finally settle in one place, which was the Bay Area, it has everything to do with, you know, all of these things that are how do I say? I mean, I don't want to like tell her business, but it's like, you know, we all perhaps have struggled with the different things that affect us as a Black community, economically, gentrificationally,
Socially,
addictionally, you know what I mean? And so that's how the conversation came of like, who counts as the Bay Area? Like, you know, she was like, if you're a school age person and you move here, that's not up to you. Everything that happens when you're a young person.
It just all depends, man. Everybody's answer is gonna be different. I mean, Huey. I'm just looking it up right now because Huey Newton, the founder of the Black Panther Party, or co-founder, right? We all know him as Oakland. The Black Panthers is Oakland, right? Huey Newton was born in Monroe, Louisiana.
Yeah.
I mean, my mom was born in Lebanon, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? And then she moved to Chicago, and then she moved to 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 the Bay. And I grew, my sister spent most of her years, she was in Michigan and Chicago, and then she came to the Bay when she was like a teenager, like 12, 13 years. So, I mean, what do you consider? I mean, it's wherever you plant your flag and the people embrace you, people are going to claim that, you know what I'm saying? So where you made your mark at, I mean, ain't nobody in the world not going to say Huey Newton ain't from Oakland. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
right.
So, I mean, just like my man Exhibit, a lot of people, I was watching some people, was like, oh, Exhibit ain't from LA. Well, he came when he was like 15, 16 years old or 17, you know what I mean? And he started his career in LA, you know what I mean? So it's like, dude, he's corrupt. Corrupt is the most crippest LA dude in the world, but he's from Philly. You know what I mean? Like, he came to, to LA when he came to LA when he was in high school, so, it's just all about how you view it, I guess.
Right. And the point of this project, this 30-day Bay challenge that we're going to drop on 510, is really about bringing the appreciation and inspiration and pride in our Bay Area culture, our Bay Area music culture, and not just hip hop, but it's not you ain't gonna hear Green Day is not on there, you know what I mean? Journey is not on there, you know what I mean? It's Black music.
Yeah.
Not that rock ain't Black, but it's hip hop, R&B, and soul. Like, we at least limited it to that, but yeah, my friend Ajman, who is a part of helping us, was just saying, if you contribute to the culture, then it's good. Until you prove us wrong, or until you cross a line or something. But like, as long as you contribute in, and I think it matters, and we welcome you and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. I mean, everybody's gonna have their own definition of what is what, but at the end of the day, you got to go with. Everybody gonna have their different, maybe you come up with guidelines or whatever, but it's all love. As long as you repping and you repping properly, I don't think nobody has a problem with it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's Right. And that's exactly our intention. Okay, I have one more thing for you.
It's all good. What's up?
So I'm trying to I want to collect as many acronyms that BAY, B-A-Y, could stand for as possible. I got big as y'all, black as y'all, because I'm trying to bridge the Bay beyond what the kind of like what people pigeonhole Bay Area music and art as, and like black is, you know. So anybody who's watching, and you and your Berkeley before Berkeley brain, like if you could come up with some acronyms, what BAY could stand for, that kind of get at that.
I would need some time to think. I can't think of nothing off the top of the head.
That's fine.
Yeah, I got to think about it. But that's a dope project that you guys working on. I wish you guys much success, and I appreciate the conversation, man. It's dope. I like to have these. Please check in more so we can have these conversations.
Will do. Thank you. We'll be tagging you in it.
Yeah. No, I appreciate y'all, man. Much love.
For sure. I want to let you know, you one of my favorite Bay Area lyricists of all time.
Thank you, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
thank you.
Like you and Casual up there together. Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Shout out to Casual, man. That's a legend. That's a Bay legend for sure.
Yes.
It's all
Thank you so much.
All right, y'all have a good night.
All right. You too.
Peace. Man, shout out to them, man. I like it. I like conversations, man. I like having intellectual conversations. You know what I'm talking about? Yada that I mean, yada that I'm saying, yada that I'm saying, yada that I'm talking about. All right, y'all. I think we're done here for the night. Do you think clubs and venues will adhere to the capacity restrictions once they're allowed to reopen? I think for a while. I mean, they're gonna have to lower the capacity and stuff, you know, in order for to get it thing going. I think the virus. Here's my thing on this virus, you guys. It's a virus. It's a microorganism. Putting on masks and staying in the house is not going to stop it. Once we start going back out again, we're going to get infected. We have to try to take care of ourselves as much as we can. I know that's difficult, but we got to take care of ourselves, and we're going to get it. You know, we're going to get the virus. It's going to pass through us. It's going to pass through the community. We have to protect the most vulnerable, the older people, the people with pre-existing conditions, and we're going to have some outlier situations where people get sick. We got to protect ourselves, but eventually we are going to have to go back out into the world. We cannot live like this forever. I know we want to protect people, and we're going to protect people as much as possible, but we're going to have to go back into the world. You know what I mean? So I'm going to get up out of here, man. I love y'all. Peace and love.